A new book is shedding light on the history and culture of a once overlooked community in Saint Lucia. Stories of the Roseau Valley is more than just a book. It's a time capsule capturing the essence of a community often overshadowed by its more prominent neighbors.
Roseau has contributed significantly to all the things that the fellas in Castries are enjoying, because it was the banana money, right, that made the contributions for the development of the roads, so on and so on. And now you have the water supply coming from Roseau. So this, I think, should be captured. There were also people from Roseau who made contributions to Castries, the commercial side in Castries. Just like, for example, you had the Judas and so on from Ancillary and so on. There were the coup de Bacchuses from Roseau that had their business in Castries, and that should be treated. One of the most important aspects of this also is the recognition. There were recognition of some people, but during my research, there was a significant gentleman by the name of Cyril Matthew, who happened to be my boss, and who made one of the most significant contributions to the development of the banana industry in Saint Lucia, straight from Roseau, from millet. And I want to illustrate this by an article in the Voice of Saint Lucia.
The book delves into the rich history of the Roseau Valley, from its early days as a sugarcane plantation to its more recent challenges and triumphs.
The rituals of the dead, superstitions, how the femme shai, local midwife, and the pensée, local masseuse or healer, were revered. Okay, the court and the solo era and the other popular cultural practices. The arranged combats among the champions, fighters, known as in Creole as the bélier, and I'll read an excerpt from that in a moment. All these and more are captured in the chapters The Roseau Valley, Culture, Folklore and Recreation, and Boisden Jacmel Senior Citizens Speak, respectively. The senior citizens of Boisden Jacmel, some have since transitioned, shared their early life experiences in Senior Citizens Speak, and the Indian settlement is in focus as well, charting their arrival in Saint Lucia as indentured laborers, and subsequently settling in selected communities on island. The community of Montciseau in the Roseau Valley, which we highlighted, is a prominent fixture in that equation.
The authors reveal that they aspired for this book to not only preserve the community's heritage, but also to inspire future generations. Contributors and well-known residents stressed that the myriad families and institutions such as Saint Lucia Distillers and the now-defunct Winban Research Center, which contributed to the rich historical tapestry of the area, must not be overlooked.
On 2nd of May 2007, Saint Lucia Distillers faced a devastating fire that resulted in the loss of all our historical records. While we had computerized our financial information, we had not yet digitized our historical documents. This loss was deeply felt, and it underscored for us the critical importance of documenting and preserving our past. Recently, while conducting research for geographical indication application for St. Lucia rum, you will see it's in the Gazette right now, we struggled to find specific information about St. Lucia Distillers. This experience certainly brought home to us, once again, the value of preserving history.
Many of you would have known that I am a product of the Roseau RC Combined School. This is where I got my initial education, and for that, I know that throughout my life, it has been a significant part of my success. I reflect on the great times we had with the sports meet, with the activities, with the creative elements. Roseau was buzzing. The Jacmel area, the Marigot area, the environs were buzzing with a sense of community, with our mothers, coming on stream, with our catechists, with our parish.
As the book continues to gain traction, members of the Roseau Valley community say they are hopeful that it will spark a renewed interest in their history and culture. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.